Now that we have provided access to activity select options array from the root component directly to timeline item component, we're going to do the same with another list of options, which is responsible for showing options for another select box on activities page. It is this select box with time periods. Alright, for now let's see where this array of options is coming from into activity item component. And as we can see, this array of options is stored within period select options constant, which we are directly importing within activity item component from our constants module. So inside of this module, we're calling generate period select options function in order to generate array of options. And also this function gets passed array of minutes. So now we're gonna refactor this part of code a little bit and make it so this array of options for time periods will be available from within root component, and we're going to provide access to this array by using provide function. So we're gonna register this array under period select options key, and as well we're gonna use function called generate period select options in order to get array of time periods. Let's also fix the key. Instead of generate period select options, it should be simply period select options like this. And we also have to import this function generate period select options from the functions module. Let's do so right here. And inside of constants.js, we're gonna change this implementation a bit by moving this array of minutes directly within generate period select options function. So we're gonna place this array right at the beginning of this function. Let's rename it on period in minutes by using camel case notation. And this function no longer needs first parameter, which we're gonna remove. And now there is actually no need for that period select options constant within the constants.js module. We're going to remove this constant declaration because we are already calling this generate period select options function within app component. Therefore, the import of this function in this file is no longer needed as well. So as a reminder, we're already calling this generate period select options function right here, and at the same time we provide access to this array of generated period select options to all descendant components. And now actually all we have to do is to get a reference to this array from that component which needs this array of options. And in our case we need to access this array from activity item component. So in here we're gonna import inject function, and right at the end of this script we're gonna create new constant period select options, which is basically going to hold a reference to period select options array that is declared within the app component. Since we have provided that array by using function provide, we can get the reference on the provided data by inject function. And now within the template we need to reference correct constant name to pass array of options as an options prop within base select component like so. So let's also scroll up and remove import of unused constant period select options, because previously we have completely removed this constant. And in the Vue DevTools, by selecting activity item component, in the provided section we can see a new entry for period select options array, which is now available directly within activity item component. And by using this array, we generate options for this select box. So everything still works as expected. Let's continue in the next lesson.